Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan battle video. In this video we are going to take a look at the Int Vegeta that recently extremely awakened from the Transcendent Martian Kid Buu extremely battle. So this is a Int Vegeta and with his EZA he is a Int and physical type lead of Ki +3 and HP attack and defense of 90%. He also causes supreme damage to the enemy and raises his attack and defense for 3 turns by 50%. He also has attack and defense of 120%, attack of 30% and defense of 20% per key sphere obtained. He also has the chance to evade enemies' attacks plus 10% up to 30% at the start of each turn. He will also change tech key spheres to int key spheres when there is an ally whose name includes Goku, Youth, Captain Ginyu, Junior, etc. excluded, attacking in the same turn. He will also recover health with Candy. So overall, a pretty good looking unit, to be honest with you. A unit that looks like he's good at multiple things. You can use him as a orb changer, you can use him as a nuker. He has decent base stats along with the ability to increase his defense over the course of 2 turns. So a very solid looking unit that I think has pretty good place on a lot of teams. He has Saiyan Warrior Race, Royal Lineage, Saiyan Pride, Prepared for Battle, Golden Z Fighter, which is his worst link, Supreme Power, and Fierce Battle. He's on quite a few categories: Majin Buu Saga, Pure Saiyans, Vegeta's Family, Worthy Rivals, All Out Struggle, Connected Hopes, Gifted Warriors, and Battle of Fate. We're going to take a look at how he does here on a Majin Buu Saga team. I think he's good on all of his teams. He's got decent link partners as well, relatively common ones. A lot of Majin Buu Saga Vegetas are great linking partners for him. The Tech SS2 Vegeta is a great linking partner for him. The Int Majin Vegeta shares 5 links with him. So there's a lot of good units that benefit from him. The Int Majin Vegeta obviously being a Int type unit means we can have a pretty good all Int Vegeta team at this point, which is really awesome. So this Int Vegeta looks pretty good. I think he's a really solid unit. I think he does a decent amount of utility, but I think mainly he's just a really good stats unit. He's the kind of guy that's not going to let you down in a lot of situations, and he starts off pretty strong. So here we have a 30% support on the rotation. We have 4 links active with him in the first slot. You can see he's got 120,000 defense so far. That's before picking up any key spheres. So if he picks up key spheres here, that's going to give him quite a lot more defense. You can see there 200k defense pretty much, which is really good. He's going to stack, he's going to raise his defense for 50%. So he's going to have pretty good defense overall. A really solid looking unit. So 3.5 million attack stat as well. Obviously we got quite a few orbs there. The nice thing is that units like the Goku and Vegeta unit, they will count for activating his passive, so that's what allowed him to change int orbs. Obviously the interesting thing with this Vegeta is that you kind of want to link him up with a Goku unit, because obviously that will benefit his orb changing abilities. Now fortunately there is a Goku that shares 5 links with him. The Strength Goku counterpart shares Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Prepared for Battle, Golden Z Fighter, Supreme Power, and Fierce Battle. So there is a decent amount of linking there between them. In terms of his links, there's not too much really. He's got pretty nice link set. Fierce Battle very common, Prepared for Battle very common, Saiyan Warrior Race very common, all amongst Pure Saiyans and Hybrid Saiyans. And then Royal Lineage, Saiyan Pride are for a Vegeta flavored team, and Golden Z Fighter helps him with that Goku, and Supreme Power is for a Majin Buu flavored team. You can see here he's got 5 links activated with this Vegeta, and he's got a pretty decent level of defense already. We're going to give him 4 additional orbs, and then you should see his defense break the 200k mark. Now remember, he can still stack defense again on this turn, so he's a pretty good unit defensively, and offensively he's firing off some pretty good attacks. In terms of build, because he's already got evasion, he's building 10% per turn. Basically just you want to go for a crit build just to maximize those nice big chunky 3.5 4 million attack stats. What you're going to want to do is to mainly go crit and then grab additional when you can, because an additional super attack will allow him to really stack his defense up to a really solid point. So that will help you out quite a bit. I do suggest grabbing that when you can. It is something that's going to help you a lot, but overall, he's a pretty solid unit. In terms of link leveling, Saiyan Warrior Race goes from a 5% attack link to a 10% attack link. Royal Lineage goes from Ki +1 to Ki +2, an attack of 5%. Gains 5% attack from Saiyan Pride, and 5% attack and defense from Prepared for Battle. Golden Z Warrior gives him 3 Ki and 5% crit chance at the link level 10, and he gains 5% attack and defense from Supreme Power, with a final 5% from Fierce Battle. So overall, pretty solid from Vegeta here. Decent link leveling, but nothing too crazy. It's not like he has a big bad bosses or a patrol or something like that. So yeah, decent link set from him, but again, nothing too wild. Nothing that's going to blow your mind or anything like that. Just overall a decent link set. In terms of Vegeta himself, like I said, you're going to want to prioritize Fierce Battle, Prepared for Battle, and Saiyan Warrior Race. Those are going to be your main links, because you're going to want to obviously get a bit of Ki. Prepared for Battle is the most common there. Fierce Battle is a very common attack link with a 20% bonus at link level 10. And of course, Saiyan Warrior Race is another 10%. So that's a 30% attack and a 2 Ki link, which is pretty good. Then you can obviously focus on other things. If you're going on a Vegeta team, you're going to look at Royal Lineage, Saiyan Pride. And then the Golden Z Fighter is a very uncommon link, so I wouldn't focus on that link at all. It's not going to help you in any way, shape or form. It's literally for Z Fighters from the Majin Buu saga, I think. So it's really not like a priority link. At least I wouldn't say it's a priority link, so I wouldn't focus on it at all. The only real issue with Vegeta is pretty much that he's just not on more categories. I think he's a really good unit, and I don't really see like any issue. Maybe orb changing could be a bit better. Maybe it could be I think like you could definitely maybe have his orb changing have been a bit better, but I think overall, you don't need to worry too much about that. It's a nice bonus to have with Goku, but I don't think he needs the orbs to be good. 1 or 2 or 3 orbs with his stacking, with everything else, will be enough for him to look really good. And then obviously if you can prioritize orbs for him, he'll just look even better. But he is a very solid unit without them. He still has the dodge, he still has decent base stats, and just looks really good. So I like him, I think he's great. And he's got a lot of decent linking potential. Could be a very interesting unit to weave into teams. He's going to help you with a lot of the current endgame content for Pure Saga team, Pure Saiyan teams, Majin Buu teams, Vegeta family teams, pretty much anything. Realistically, he's going to be a pretty solid linking partner. And like I said, that Int Majin Buu Vegeta, he links really well with him. They share 5 links, and so that's actually a really good combination. But I think that's pretty much everything we need to know about him. Don't think there's anything else that we need to focus on. And I think Vegeta looks really good. So if you haven't used Vegeta, if you haven't awakened him yet, highly suggest that you do. And if you want to awaken his partner, the Strength Goku, who's also an incredibly good unit, we'll take a look at him in another video, but he links great with Vegeta, and they're on a lot of categories together. Pure Saiyans, Majin Buu Saga, All Out Struggle, Connected Hope, Battle of Fate, so they're on a lot of good categories together, and they mesh really well. But like I said, that's going to be it for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, you can leave a like on it, or you can leave a comment, and I'll try and get back to you. And just let me know what your thoughts and opinions are. But bye.